Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a regular referee?
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Victoria D'Erico.
And here's the man, The Miz, who is one of the most accomplished stars in the history of WWE. Just one of the many reasons why he is the...
A man who is proud to own all that gold.
And their opponents, first from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 170 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion, Prince.
He is carrying a lot of weight.
Locked inside this massive structure, these superstars have no cover here. And fends off the pinfall. Credit to the official. She made a fair count there.
She showed no bias with that count.
And face first they go. Talking about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Using the ropes. Disaster kick.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
I love this. The Mizzard. Once that cell door locks, the nerves will start to get to you.
Yeah. But why are you going to fear hell in a cell when you can use the cell to your advantage? Weapons are fair games in there, and those cell walls can do a whole lot of damage. Going for it! Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. Oh, man.
With the cover, he's going for it. He throws his shoulder up before two. She's doing a great job calling this fairly.
Official was in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders.
And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
No one is fully prepared for Hell in a Cell. He better brace for more.
What on earth? His body just broke through the cell wall.
The cell is still shaking from the force of that impact.
Hopefully it still holds up.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
He's on top of the cell now, but that's a long way down.
Yeah, getting up there is the easy part. It's how he gets back down to earth that matters. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Climbing the cell wall and the whole WWE Universe.
Military press coming from way up high.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening down from high atop the cell.
His life had to be flashing before his eyes, and that's if he was able to think about anything but the fall. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now.
Some extra impact with that table.
Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and
Revolution's in. A spinning powerbomb. Oh, look out, man. Seth doesn't know where he is.
think of your family. Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins.
He's just crashing through the cell.
And he just experienced firsthand the nightmare everyone has when they sign on the dotted line for a Hell in a Cell match.
Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Calculating the next move here.
Sent flyer. Man, he better get more focused here.
Tossed by the neck. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
This is a man.
Crucial moment for Miz.
Here's the pin. Good. He's got bad things in mind.
Hats off to the referee in this.
Perched up top. Knee drop. He's going for the pin.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Boom! On the mark. Oh, changing plans with that back elbow. Holding nothing back with that forearm.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
You could almost feel.
Oh, God. He's just blasted right through the cell.
What the hell is going on around here? Who built this cell? We got mid-drive right through the thing. You got me, can't me. Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments. But this might be too much to risk. He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point. Running knee lift.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Punk staggering, can barely find his feet.
Ooh!
Top of the cell has been reinforced.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go.
Punk is in big, big trouble. Every movement, every maneuver could prove to be a crucial moment in this match.
And the WWE Universe is on the edge of their seats as a result.
Was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense. This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Making his feelings very clear here. He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Alabama slam. Incredibly risky risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong. No! 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 No!
He just hit the ground with such a bone-chilling thud.
Hopefully he'll show more signs of recovering soon. We can only hope he's okay.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster. Inverted DDT. And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
Oh, a double axe handle. Incredible height. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell.
Flexing his outrageous power on top of a cell, a military press. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
And this is exactly what we're talking about when we say that hell in a cell shortens these superstars' careers. I really can't believe what we just witnessed.
Hoisted up. Down.
That could be Punk's demise. I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Dominator.
And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
You better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. Well, he got where he wanted to go.
But why get on top of the cell? Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Oh, 3 big knees to the hamstring.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case. Into it, nice takedown.
Oh, bullseye!
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. And straight into the canvas.
A devastating fall ending in a brutal collision. He paid the price for climbing that cell.
He could be regretting that decision for months. There is long-term damage being done tonight. Effective counter. It could be over.
Stopping in the middle of the count. That's pretty cocky of him, if you ask me.
I get that these superstars up into the torture rack. Boom! Cut out CM Punk.
Oh, man, he's just toying with his opponent now.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Oh, look at this. A predator eating their prey.
Oh, practically mauling them.
Usually there's a level of respect between superstars, but that's been thrown out the window.
Will that close Punk out?
He just might regret this decision.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Rapid fire stops to the back.
Mounting their...
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And Punk gets countered there.
He's in for something bad.
Alabama slam. Forearm to the kidneys. Yes, uh-oh.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
This could be it. He can win.
In the clutches. 8-5. No way Miz getting up now. Charging up in the corner.
Stop connects. And it could be all over for Miz.
From the top. Diving elbow. Are you kidding me?
He knows knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Oh, my God.
And a slam. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Looks like a bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
Gets lifted into position, sliding back into the ring. Power bomb, dropped him.
Oh, nice leg lariat there.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, a knee! Lights out. And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbs. Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Keeps his team in this one.
Oh, no. Look away.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
He's able to counter that.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Listen to the impact.
And the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Running knee lift. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can. Just decorated with all that sharp and from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
Up into the torture rack.
Miz looks knocked out.
Oh, my goodness. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Moving up.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Shoulder down. Could this be it? And stopping the pin there. Moving into the ring. Up the rope he goes.